have heard of medicine name, which, there was Lama judgment. Okay, so you must, most of you must have heard about that. So what is the information that you need to know? You need remember the name of the company. You remember the drug that is into the picture. But if you see the newspapers are laden with a number of articles about it, that how they were making profits and how it is against the laws, against the ethics, so and so. Now my point is, for a law school preparation student who is appearing, who is seeing these questions, who is going to appear for the coming law school examinations, not need these things. And this is part, leave it for now. आपको सिर्फ डिटेल जानने हैं. अगर आप डिटेल जानते हो, अगर आप फैक्ट जानते हो, that is enough. You match कौन हारा, कितने से जीता, कितने से हारा, में this be enough. But if you go to the analysis of the match, कि इस तरीके से खेलना चाहिए था, उस तरीके से नहीं खेलना चाहिए था, this is what you don't require. So the idea is you must be judicious in selection as well as rejection. सिर्फ पकड़ लेना है कि क्या पढ़ना है. बहुत ऐसी चीजें जो नहीं भी पढ़ना है जीके में, तो वो पहले ध्यान रखो. What you don't have to read. When you take a book, it doesn't mean everything it's been there you have to read. A lot of things has to be avoided. So that is very important, because in the end थोड़ा दिमाग में सबके स्पेस लिमिट होती है. जिंदगी चलाना है यार, उससे कितना पाएंगे, सब नहीं याद कर पाएंगे. And के is very wide. So you, I would say, लिमिट करो एरिया. Yeah, lot of you, I understand that many of you are asking 1 month preparation time पे क्या किया जाए. So what should be your target in the next 1 month? I discussed that also, and what should be target in the year, that also. Okay, so when it comes to the whole year point of view, idea is to only depend upon your newspapers. Take monthly magazine. For all of you, I would say take monthly magazine. For next year, for their exam, start from June, right? From June or July, and then move up to March. What doing from that? Take a magazine. The magazine that you can refer is Competition Success Review, CSR. Okay, here you can refer. Now on that there are many articles also given. Articles पढ़ने की कोई जरूरत नहीं है. सीधे आप क्वेश्चन आंसर सेक्शन में जाया करो, आंसर सेक्शन में उठाओ, read once, जब आप पढ़ लो, आप वापस उस पे आओ and solve it once more after 2-3 days. Okay, and you try to underline the answers, try to tick the answers at the second time when you do that. The more you read about that, first time when you read, more the data you will forget. But second time when you read, that is the most important thing. When the second time you will read, every CSR magazine will have around 100-120 questions for you. एक में वो खोल करके दिए होंगे, एक में आपको सॉल्व करने की प्रैक्टिस के लिए दिया जाता है. So every CSR book will have 100-200 questions. Okay, so around 100-120 questions from each CSR book you can get will give you 1200 questions on a year, whether over the year. So those 1200 questions, you do it twice, I say. Question will not take more than 20-25 seconds. In GK, read question, solve. You don't see the options, you don't know, move on to the next one. GK कुछ फॉर्मूला लगाने की जरूरत नहीं होती, सीधे हम क्वेश्चन देखते हैं and then we move on to we move on options हम 10 मिनट में लगाते हैं, या कोई फॉर्मूला नहीं लगाते हैं. First glimpse, you know that you know the answer or you don't know the answer. Okay, so my CSR पेज पढ़ो, क्वेश्चन हर में लगाओ, twice लगाओ, minimum twice लगाओ, and don't go for 8 times or 10 times. लोग क्या 2 ही नहीं कर पाते हैं ज्यादातर लोग, और उसके बात ही छोड़िए. So 2 times it should be there. Second time you will must know 50-60% of the thing. For of you who have less retention capacity, you can go for the third time. So see, one thing, daily paper is good, but try to have limited exposure. कुछ मिलता है तो रख लीजिए. But overall, if you are going for the whole paper, reading every paragraph, reading Times, Nation, Business, all of this, it's very difficult. First page you have to get the facts only. News should not be given more than 20 minutes at your level, not more than 20 minutes. So my idea is to get raw questions and raw facts from as many sources as possible. Then to the classes, in class, most of the GK classes you will get 100 questions test paper. That these class exercises. So in all you will get 10, 15 together for the year, which will give you another set of 1500 questions. So 50 questions you can get from the classroom also. Then we will also release around 400, 500 questions towards the exam time. That is next year, March, April. And that will have around 300, 400 current questions for you. So overall together, this will make you a set of 3 to 3,500 questions. Question solve करना जरूरी है. 3,000 to 3,500 questions all together over the year, and then you will be able to hit something right. So newspapers will give you some fact. I am not counting that as a question. Do keep it with you. Newspaper से आप पढ़ो, जो भी तीसरा डेटा मिले वो आप लिख भूलो मत. न्यूज़पेपर से डेटा नहीं, तो न्यूज़पेपर साल भर का इकट्ठा. बहुत लोग होते हैं साल भर का न्यूज़पेपर रखे हुए, सोचते हैं लास्ट में पढ़ेंगे. लास्ट में एक साथ इतना सारा न्यूज़पेपर एक साथ देखोगे, अपने आप ही सांस निकलने लगेगी. ओहो, इतना अच्छे पढ़ पाएंगे. तो just 3-4 points from every newspaper. Keep it with you. At the end, you just consolidate that, read it again. Idea is, I hope you are getting my point. Idea is to hit on the facts. That's the main crux that I want you to know. Facts for you know who scored the highest runs, who won in a for example in a match. You show only who scored the match and who won the match. So, for example, I give you 2G spectrum scam. 2G spectrum scam, everybody knows about that in this country. So, for 2G spectrum scam, you don't need to read 5-7 articles. Know the prime accused, just know the political party associated with it, or 1 or 2, 3 persons, famous personalities associated with it. That's it. Even that. कर रहे हैं कि पॉलिटिक्स क्या हुआ, उससे इकोनॉमिक्स क्या हुआ, उससे सोशल इफेक्ट क्या होगा. Need not read that. I gave you example of Novartis and Guinness. Cancer treating drugs कैसी है, क्या नहीं है, just forget about it. There is only one thing that you need to focus on, and that is the fact. Fact पढ़ो, move to the next. Winner French Open आने वाला है. Just the winners, maybe the final runner-up, first runner-up. Okay. Over and all, take one magazine, कोई भी एक magazine. Somebody has that competition in Plus. Okay. Any magazine, I would say, it has general knowledge, good general knowledge information. So take questions from them and take facts. Magazine only facts and questions. Don't go for long articles, 3 pages essays. Don't go for that. So overall, take that fact really क्या copies में लिखो, copies में make a note of that, and end of the year you will have 400, 500 facts with you. वो फिर March, April में revise करो. So this overall in 1 year target, each should be your target on an average. So you'll be able to read 3,000 to 3,500 questions over the year. जब आप second reading कर लोगे, you will remember a lot. And remember that I tell you that that is the best thing, because the more you know, the more you will remember. Read it from this May or June, start from around June and read up to March next year. You will get maximum things. And I again tell you, focus on most of the facts. Crux is facts. So जितना ज़्यादा fact पढ़ोगे उतना ज़्यादा याद रहेगा. Questions में ऐसा लगता होगा कि ये याद आ रहा है, लोग मतलब I have read it somewhere. So many, if you have read it 1 or 2 times, it's good. Now come to the point that those who are going to give exam this year. Those who are going to give exam this year, I actually say take career launcher book that is out, I guess it must be out by now. 400 questions are given in there. Okay. Then see what website. I am giving you a name of a website, that is leadcompetition.in. I'll link. leadcompetition.in. I have sent you the link, I guess. Yes, so this is the link if you want. Sorry, I have not sent to all the participants. And again, I think must have got the link by now. ये website है, on website ready cooked material is given. Okay, every month. सीधे आप वो पढ़ो. You know, 25-30, fixed is given. Oh, this will, read it from last 5-10 months. It has 20-25 lines each month, so maybe 200-250 facts. The competition success review for last 3-4 months, April up to March. 100 questions in each CSR, read 400 questions. 500 questions from the CL book that you will get. Okay, so there are 500 questions for you. Please read it once, take the answer, take the book, read once, take my answer that you know. So the question आप गलत करते हो, वो करो. Question, if you don't know the answer, skip that. Okay, skip that. Go to question. If you don't know the answer, skip that. Next, if you know the answer, tick mark करो. पीछे तुरंत answer check करो, तुरंत पीछे answer देखा करो. See the question. If you don't know the answer, see the answer at the back. तो आप याद कर लो हाँ ये आंसर है. मतलब इस तरह से आप when you complete one reading of 100 questions, maybe you will be able to solve 20-25. So जो 75 questions आप नहीं solve कर पाए उनको पढ़ो. When you see the answer first time, second time when you will do it, it will be comparatively easier. Okay. First you read the question. If you don't know, just see the answer. Move to the next. If you just check your answer if it is correct or not. When it is correct, very well. Don't repeat it again. Go on to the next question. See next question. See question. If you don't know the answer, see the answer. Okay, move to the next question. So जब आप एक reading पूरा कर लो, then do the questions which you were not able to do. Answer देख चुके हैं उनके, अब आप answer comparatively better करोगे. So my idea is for the next 2 months, 1,000 questions overall should be done. Questions overall. Okay, now take 2 minutes, read all the things, just try to consolidate, and if you have any doubt, ask me, then we will start the questions. Okay, 2 minutes, consolidate the things that I have told you for 1 month preparation and for 1 year preparation both. And then I have 1 minute, and then tell me what any doubt. मनोरमा is a bit wide, बहुत ज़्यादा हो जाता है मनोरमा में, so I would not say कि right now if you are preparing for what just left, 1 month is left, do not go for मनोरमा. Oh, it's module 4 or module 5, just refer to the center, they will be giving you the CL book. Person will have a lot of information, probably it will be very difficult to consolidate. Pradyumna Darpan has a lot of fact and generally higher degree. So Bhuvan, CL material plus link plus the sheets that we are solving. The sheet that we are solving, add it to that. So all I say 3 material right now. Material, CR, the link plus the last exercises that we will do. These also current affairs questions which are 100 in number in every exercise. So 4 or 5 exercises over and all, you will 500 questions extra. Questions may do just get do not get panicked if you don't know a number of questions. If you are not able to do that, go just see the answer at once again. Just have a look. If you have time, just have a look. It will certainly help. So overall, if you don't know the question, see it once again. Come to question. If you don't take it, well done. Again, go back to the question. Those जो आपको नहीं पता है, then come back to it. Okay, twice reading is required for the questions that you don't know. Question that you know, one is okay. So we start the point now. Read the questions. I hope the sheet is in front of you and all of you can see that. Yes. So should we start? I will give you 1 minute more if anybody wants and to ask any question. Okay. So just 1 minute more to you, and we will move on to the questions. Minute, I think I cannot see some of the chat messages. See some but could not see all of them. The static, you will get it in there. The static part that is relevant, you will get it in there. There is no way to distinguish important sports event. Just read whatever comes in front of you for the next 25 days. Do like to differentiate between this and that. It will be difficult for you to use your strategy now. Just move on to the raw facts. Raw facts will give you more than that you need. Okay, so in a minute we should start, I guess. Share this file will be uploaded for you. Just worry about that. Shri mission involving 3.5 million women is becoming a replicable model for a nation for the abolition of poverty. Number recently introduced in which of the following states? The question very famous. Shri is also what is, it was started by a state, has has helped in poverty reduction in many of the areas and helped in emancipation of women. So it's a successful mission. It has many good training to the people, to women. They have given upgraded training, have establishment of micro enterprises, leadership, decision making power all together. So which state did it start, and now has been introduced in many of the states. So which countries, which cities, which state is related to? It's related to Kerala. Kerala. Now first question, don't try to use your brain. कि ऐसा हो सकता है, वैसा हो सकता है. There is very less logic involved in such questions. You point or you don't know. As that. अगर आप पढ़ा लिखा है कहीं पे, if you read it somewhere, you'll be able to do. If you haven't read it, it's very difficult to be done. So you just cannot go, just cannot use your maybe guess or your chance just get these questions. I would put in questions where you have only 2 options left out of 4. There you can of course use your sense to get your chance, luck, or whatever you say. But the questions, you have all the 4 options looking same, and it's very difficult to get all the 4 options. It's generally difficult. Just difficult. Okay. So move on to the next question. A 7-year-old boy has become the youngest mountaineer to successfully trek to the Everest base camp in Nepal. Now, what is the name of this boy? What name of this boy? Yeah, getting some of the good responses from the people. We'll give you 2 seconds to answer. Yeah, absolutely correct. A lot of you know that Aryan Balaji. So well, कोई इसमें use कर सकते हो आप? Any logic? कि एवरेस्ट में सिर्फ ए नाम के लड़के ही चढ़ पाते हैं और बम के ही लड़के चढ़ पाते हैं. Is there any such logic? और 5x² का फॉर्मूला ला दें और उसके बाद आंसर आ जाए. Is there any sense to it? If there is any such logic, know it or you don't know it. As simple as that. So the answer here is Aryan Balaji, and okay, Sachin Tendulkar remained the highest ranked Indian batsman at the 12th spot in the latest ICC test charts. Batsman's chart is headed by who is doing it right now? The thing is, for such questions, I would tell you that it's very difficult to actually get the correct answers. कुछ इनमें ये आंसर्स बदलते रहते हैं. इसलिए जनरली डोंट एक्सपेक्ट सच क्वेश्चंस इन द एग्जाम, बिकॉज आफ्टर एवरी सीरीज sometimes many batsmen take spot 1 and then come down to spot 3 or 4. Somebody else takes it. So very difficult to actually have an exact answer for this. So currently it is Hashim Amla, but such questions are very difficult to be there. Tapi pipeline will have a capacity to carry 90 million standard cubic meter a day. Become operational by 2018. Which among the following countries is not associated with Tapi project? What is Tapi? Which countries involved in Tapi? Start the type, the Central Asia, which includes Kazakhstan, Turkmenistan, Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, and Kyrgyzstan. All these countries are very rich in the petrol natural gas reserves. Now, India is actually generally, we know we are a poor country in the oil resources. So India trying to get oil and natural gas from these countries. Best way is the pipeline from Turkmenistan to India. Involves this Tapi project start from Turkmenistan and pass through Afghanistan and Pakistan to India. So that is full name. T for Turkmenistan, A for Afghanistan, P for Pakistan, and I for India. So Pakistan is not associated with it. is not associated with it. Where some of you, that those who are writing the comments and your questions in the question and answer column, please in the chat section, because in question it's very difficult to see the chat and question answer column both. Chat can be visible, but question answer column it's very difficult to be seen both of the. So generally, I just write it in the. I see some of the questions were asked at that point, at that area also. So ask you to write in the chat section. Okay. So moving on to the next question. So Rani Lakshmi Bai Pension Yojana, women below the poverty line would be paid rupees 400 per month. Which the following state governments launched Rani Lakshmi Bai Pension Yojana? Which state is Rani Lakshmi Bai? State is Rani Lakshmi Bai. City which is famous for which was against the name of Rani Lakshmi Bai. Okay, सबको पता है. Okay, some answering Varanasi also. वाराणसी की रानी, ओहो, ये ना सेम सा लगता है, झांसी की रानी, वाराणसी की रानी. Okay, correct. So, correct, Jhansi, and Jhansi is in the state of Uttar Pradesh, the largest state by population of this country. The state has population around 200 million. The population, 1/6 of the country remains in this country. 1/6 of this country is in this state. Very large country. Now, who among the following tennis players won the Italian Open men's tournament in 2012? Italian Open. I might be some clay court fans here. Clay fans. I think I've given the hint. So, who has won the clay court matches mostly? The clay court French Open. Yeah, Rafael Nadal. Good. A lot of you catch. So many more information from this. Information can be taken from this. So Rafael Nadal. So Philip, it's not necessary to remember all ATP, but I would say Grand Slam winners you can remember. Grand winners you can remember. Not necessary to repeat, to learn all ATP. Winners and runners up. At times, but runners up, I would say if you have extra time, but I would say winners are necessary. Runners up is a bit too much. सब इतने आसानी होते हैं यार, या तो राफेल नडाल होता है, या जोकोविक होता है, या एंडी मरे होता है. जो एक जीता होता है तो दूसरा फाइनल में पहुंच के हारा होता है. इट्स वेरी डिफिकल्ट एक्चुअली. सो कमिंग बैक टू द क्वेश्चन, राफेल नडाल इज व्हिच कंट्री? Some answer Spain. Okay, fine, correct. So he had a dubious distinguished record of winning 7 individual Grand Slam of a particular type. So, Grand Slam is he famous for actually winning? One answer I got. I'm expecting more of you to give. Yes, Open. What is French Open commonly called? By which name is French Open commonly remembered? Roland Garros. Very good. So, we have Roland Garros. ROLANDGARROS. I will write it. Roland. Okay. Good for you. Some more information that we can get. So last year, remember that after many years, all the Roland Garros, it's the place where it happens. Good. Then question number 7. Who among the following Indian origin boy National Geographic B Prize 2012? It is in Paris. It is Paris. Then, of course, so capital. The next question. Now, we are Indians are very famous. हम लोग रट्टे बहुत अच्छे से हैं. This is one more example. Ravekar, he won the National Geographic B Prize 2012, and Indians have been famous in winning national B competitions in out of last 17-18 years, I guess, they have been Indians. So, this proves that हम लोग रटने में बहुत अच्छे हैं. Some of you must be asking for Nandipati. Nandipati has won this year. This is last year's. Ravekar last year. Okay. Question: who among the following tennis players won the Italian Open Women's Tennis Tournament? Not the men's, it's the women's winner. Who had won? Who won? Yes, okay. The answers are divided between the people. Serena and Sharapova. The correct answer is Sharapova. Shara is from which country? Yeah, Russia. Now she mostly is in US, Florida, but Shreya, not all the winners of all the years, just last year. Just 2 months, maybe 12, 14 months, maximum up to, 12 January, something that is important. She's Russia, but now she stays in US. So next question. The Anand Marriage Act. Long-standing demand of which of the following communities for allowing them to register their marriage as a separate act instead of the Hindu Marriage Act. What is? Well, लगता है बहुत लोग शादी वादी की तैयारियां कर रहे हैं, इसीलिए सब कुछ पता है. Of course, correct. 9% of you gave the correct answer for this. 6. समझ में आ रहा है कि क्यों ये सब चीजें सबको पता है. Lot of you are very interested, very much interested to this. Marriage Act 6. Okay, so we move on to the next question. The tower which the Guinness World Records website has declared the world's tallest residential building is in which of the following countries? आंसर आ रहे हैं. चाइना आ रहा है, यूएई आ रहा है, मलेशिया आ रहा है. Correct answer is UAE. In which city it is? Which UAE has the highest residential building? Abu Dhabi, Dubai और Jeddah. जैसे ही मैंने अबू धाबी बोला 3-4 लोग अबू धाबी लिख दिए हैं. कंफर्म नहीं होता है बस. So the correct answer is Dubai. Oh, so it's not USA. Malaysia has one famous tower. What is the name of that? It was highest earlier before Bush, but Malaysia has one of the highest towers. Okay, Petronas Towers. Okay, fine, absolutely correct. It's in which of Malaysia? Malaysia has that. Of course, 100% correct. Recently, which among the following states has imposed a ban on the manufacture, store and sale of gutka, pan masala and variants in the state? For this question, I would say all of them can be a good answer. You know, Uttar Pradesh has stated a ban, Bihar has already done it. So this question recently, the correct answer is Kerala, but you know, recently many states have put a ban on sale of gutka. So say, you know, such questions will not be there generally because there have been many states, or if there is any specific information that you can particularly, they can ask, but such questions, like really when it has happened in many states, it not be found out. So, well, really it has been in Kerala, but all these states are involved. The Indian government has set up an expert technical group to review the Tendulkar Committee methodology for estimating poverty and overhaul the norms in keeping the present crisis. The group has been established under the chairmanship of this committee. Now, Tendulkar Committee, what is the importance of Tendulkar Committee also? Just one line if I would like to know. Yeah, poverty estimation, very good. So he had given a very detailed report about the poverty in India and his new methodology of poverty estimation. Very, very correct. Not census. Some of you are writing the answer as census, but not census. It's the poverty estimation. Okay, because his so now correct answer for this is Sahi Rajan. But Tendulkar Committee, you know, if you, I will give you one or two more information for this. Here in India, the calorie intake was taken as the primary index for the measuring the poverty. But Tendulkar Committee used many more methods like spending on food, spending on education, spending on clothing, spending on health, the access to electricity. So all these things he included and then found out the value of the poor people in India. Earlier it was 24%, but after the Tendulkar Committee it rose to 37%. There was a bit of criticism from various corners, but still it gave the new and we look to India's poverty figures. So very important. In a BPL level, we all know in the urban area it is 32 rupees per day. कितने यहाँ पे जेब में 32 rupees से कम रखे हैं, हाथ उठाओ. Let's see how many below poverty level people are here. Okay, so just imagine lot of people in this country live below 32 rupees per level. एक मैकडॉनल्ड्स का बर्गर भी नहीं आता है. अच्छा वो वाला आ जाता है ना, मैकालू टिक्की आ जाता है टैक्स लेके. सोचो दिन भर में आप एक बर्गर ही खाओगे और उसके बाद कुछ भी नहीं कर सकते. तो कोई बता रहा है 28 रुपीज का आता है सर, चार्ज गए. खाली घर से फिर मैकडॉनल्ड्स तक पैदल आना जाना पड़ेगा क्योंकि रिक्शे का किराया या ऑटो का किराया नहीं दे पाओगे क्योंकि 32 रुपीज टोटल होगा. तो 4 में तो कोई रिक्शे वाला भी नहीं बैठाएगा, लाइन वाला रिक्शे वाला भी नहीं बैठा पाएगा. चल देखिए दो कह रहे चलता है सर, ठीक है. 2 रुपये वाला जिनके पास है उनको चलाना पड़ता है, बाकी हम लोग तो ठीक है. ओके, we move on to the next question. We have time to enjoy the class, but let's move on to the next question right now. Question 13. The government has recently accepted 6 recommendations of the committee for transparency and allocation. What is that committee? Chala Committee, very good. Ashok Chala Committee, very important, and it has given in many areas, 69 recommendations in areas. So it has accepted, and the Ashok Chala Committee. Take these questions a bit fast because where I'll take a pause, but because we have just 1 more hour left and we have to complete these questions. The following is the first Indian to qualify for marathon in 36 years for Olympic 2012. What is the name of this month? Here is the PDF. Well, Singh Yadav, absolutely correct. आजकल राम सिंह यादव नाम के लोग आजकल न्यूज में आए थे. If you remember, one Delhi rape criminal is Ram Singh, and then the person involved in the doping scandal with Jinder Singh is also Ram Singh. So आजकल नाम के लोग ज़्यादा ही फेमस हो गए. कबीर का नाम हुआ करता था. Well, Ram Singh Yadav is in the positive way. Ram Yadav, the first Indian in last 36 years to qualify for the marathon. Now, Dal, known as grass pea, was banned for consumption in 1961 as it was believed that beta-N oxaloalanine was a neurotoxic amino acid in the legume caused neuroleptin and paralysis to the lower limbs. So, coming further, which of following states where the sale for human consumption was banned? In which state was it not banned? The answer is West Bengal. Now, questions are very direct. Don't try to use your head, extra head. कि दिमाग लगा के ये आता है नहीं आता है. I would say such questions you haven't read. अगर आप नहीं पढ़े हो, it's very highly likely that you will not be able to do that. If such things are not. One question again. Okay, Geet asked that पर इतना याद कैसे रखे? The idea is how to remember it. Solve it twice or twice. That is the main thing. And I say go for the limited selective areas. Don't go for everything in the market. इतना कुछ दिया रहता है general knowledge में. If you go for everything in general knowledge, there is no limit to general knowledge. So be sensible in rejecting the areas. Okay, so be sensible in rejecting the areas. I said. फैक्ट जो सीधे हो उसको एक बार पढ़ो और दूसरी बार रिवीजन में जरूर पढ़ो. एक पढ़ोगे आप नहीं आता है कोई दिक्कत नहीं. आंसर देखो. आंसर देन कम बैक टू इट अगेन वन फोर एटलीस्ट 3 दिन बाद आओ. जब रिवाइज करोगे अपने आप आपको देख के लगेगा कि पिछली बार एक भी क्वेश्चन नहीं कर पा रहे थे. नेम आप करोगे 25 में से 10 में से 20-25 करने लगोगे, 30 करोगे तो अपने आप ही कॉन्फिडेंस बढ़ेगा. तब okay, coming to the next question. Which of the following countries won Uber Cup? Indian teams won Uber Cup. It's an answer. If I tell you the sport, you will be able to give the answer. Uber is associated with badminton. Answer. सबके सही आंसर आ रहे हैं. यार चाइनीज का क्या किया जाए. सारे टूर्नामेंट ये बैडमिंटन में तो स्वीप कर लेते हैं. Thing is, in the world, what badminton association should do is, चाहे अपने आप ही एक टूर्नामेंट करा देना चाहिए आपने खेलने के लिए, and then rest of the world should play table tennis and badminton among themselves. तब कुछ कॉम्पिटिटर मिलेगा. नहीं तो और वर्ल्ड कप इवेंट्स में तो सेमीफाइनल से खाली इन्हीं के प्लेयर बचते हैं. तो कौन सिल्वर पूरा लीन स्वीप हो जाता है. Okay, so China, and one more important thing with Uber Cup is Uber Cup is this time women's only. The Uber Cup is women badminton tournament and not men's. Men's cup is Thomas Cup. Yes, some of you have written. Men's version is Thomas Cup and women's version is called Uber Cup. So Uber Cup is singer Robin Jade, who with his two brothers defined the disco wave and The major figures in the history of music recently passed away. From which country? He was from UK. Direct answer, कोई ज़्यादा दिमाग मत लगाओ. UK is the correct answer. Move on to the next question. Correct answer is born Suma Chakrabarti. So, which of the following organizations? ये भी करेक्ट, EBRD. बहुत लोगों को ये आंसर पता है. अच्छा, इजी क्वेश्चन था क्या? ये सब लोगों ने आंसर शीट रखी हुई है. Okay, look at option C. Option B, option C, it's written International Bank for Reconstruction and Development. What is it commonly called? This is the common name of IBRD. C is given IBRD, International Bank for Reconstruction and Development. What is it commonly called? Absolutely correct. Well, it will be called World Bank. Next, West Bengal Forest Department recently has decided to reintroduce which of the following animal that is listed as endangered by IUCN in the grasslands of Gorumara National Park in Bengal. Okay, what that? The correct answer for this is actually C option, pygmy hog. But most important, one more data is important. What is actually this IUCN? What is International Union of Conservation of Nature? See the form but then IUCN क्या होता है? IUCN is an umbrella organization. So they are not only the fauna, not only just the fauna or just the flora. It tries to find solutions and find methods to with many challenges in these areas. So species are on the verge of extinction. Okay, so many species are on the verge of extinction, and IUCN is very important for them. Remember, conservation is the word that is key to them. It is very famous for releasing red list. Yes, some of you are writing, absolutely correct. It list is the threatened species that can be extinct if they are not conserved or they are not being cared. So IUCN is a very important organization. Its red list is widely known. So just not more information is required. So IUCN and its red list refers to the threatened species that could if not conserved, they would be extinct sometime. It's 7 list. It has 7 categories. Which are almost abundant as some, those minorly threatened, some which are on the verge of extinction, and some which are now extinct. So IUCN looks over all these things. Question number 20. Templeton Prize established who this time? A prize who won this time? Correct answer is Dalai Lama. So for what is Templeton Prize given? Templeton Prize given? Copy and give it to you in your chat column. If you want, you can read it. Who has made an exceptional contribution to affirming life's spiritual dimension, whether through insight, discovery, or practical works. तो इसका ये नहीं है तो और किसी चीज में नहीं है, पीस और मे बी फिजिक्स और मे बी केमिस्ट्री और मे बी लिटरेचर, आर्ट्स, इन सब में नहीं, जस्ट दैट. ये कॉन्फ्लिक्ट ऑफ चाइना एंड दलाई लामा, यहाँ पे बात करेंगे तो बहुत टाइम लग जाएगा. जस्ट फॉर यू, फॉर इफ यू वोंट नो, जस्ट फॉर 2 lakhs I would tell you, Tibet, Dalai Lama is actually from Tibet area. Tibet area was captured by Chinese in 1949, and since then, the Tibet area is under the China, and the Tibetan monks, the Tibetan head is called Dalai Lama, and they were fighting against the China, but of course it's very important, it's very difficult for them to actually defeat China, so they had to flee Tibet to avoid persecution. So Dalai Lama is just Dalai Lama is not his name. His name is different. His name is Tenzin Gyatso actually, but Dalai Lama is the name of the highest authority person in Tibet. So he's the 17th Dalai Lama right now. So these people, so along with Dalai Lama, his followers came to Dharamshala in Himachal Pradesh. Now they're living in Himachal Pradesh. Most of the people living in Dharamshala area, and but still Tibet region now today is the hot region of China. China still has taken the over Tibet is taken over by China, and China is right now ruling them. So, but most of the people from Tibet actually are against the Chinese rule. So it's forcible occupation of Tibet. Okay, some of you are writing. Okay, Tenzin Gyatso, Nzing, Tenzin Gyatso. Then I think you got the name Tenzin Gyatso. Well, so it's a ceremonial position there. Now, question number 21. In 2012, Moody's downgraded 3 top private sector banks in India. Which one of the following is not among them? The correct answer is ING West. So don't try to use your extra demand. Okay. According to the conclusion of chairman of National Rights Commission, it's in at least 77 villages. Which one of the following states have been forced to migrate due to social boycotts? The answer is Gujarat. You are asking about what is Moody's. In international market, there are 3 companies very famous. If you want, you can write Standard & Poor, Standard & Poor, which is commonly called S&P. There is another company called Fitch, and then third one is Moody. Standard & Poor, S&P, Fitch and Moody. I have written it in your chat box. You can see. So Fitch, Moody, these are international credit rating agency. Credit rating मतलब क्या होता है कि आप if you have to take a loan, what your credit rating means? Are you eligible for the loan, or if you are eligible for the loan? These are not the 3 banks. These are the credit rating agencies. Okay, so what is credit rating agencies? Give credit ratings to the people. Some take money from one of your friend. हम लोग अक्सर जैसे लेते ही रहते हैं दोस्तों से पैसे. So you must be knowing कि दोस्त हर किसी के होते हैं जो कि पैसे वापस नहीं करते हैं. So their credit rating is very low. Some of the friends are there who take money but return them on time. The credit ratings are very high. So this is how they give the credit ratings to many companies, depending on the money they have, depending on the money they owe to the people, depending on the money they are having it. So Moody's, S&P and Fitch are helpful there. Question number 23. In 12, 3 new members were nominated simultaneously to Rajya Sabha. Following is not one of them. Who is the Dua? Yes, H.K. Dua was a former senior journalist who was there in Rajya Sabha earlier. Now, Sachin Tendulkar, Rekha and Anu Aga has joined together. So, an engineer living in which of the following countries was recently arrested in that country on terror-related charges and has reportedly been deported to India? Which country? Okay, so if you are asking who is Anu Aga, Anu Aga is related to this company called Thermax. She is a businesswoman and she led a country called Thermax, who is a sector of Engg and such. So she is a leading businesswoman. Now, come to question number 24. Correct answer is Saudi Arabia. Question 5. Rafael Holland was officially inaugurated as the 7th president of France. In which of the party? To which party does he belong? Correct. Some of you are writing it correct. कुछ अभी गलत भी option आ रहे हैं. Correct is Socialist Party. The French president before François Hollande. The French president before François Hollande. You must be knowing the wife of Nicolas Sarkozy. ये सबको पता होगा. तो तुरंत लिखने लगे सर. सब पता है. फ्रेंच प्रेसिडेंट आधे लोग को नहीं पता है. उससे ज्यादा लोग आंसर लिख दिए. उसकी वाइफ का नाम क्या था? जितना सार्कोजी नाम लिखा उससे ज्यादा लोगों ने कार्ला ब्रूनी लिख दिया. सही है. It's okay if you don't remember the party's name, but actually some famous you can remember. England, France and US. Just these you can remember. Just three countries, none other than that. Obama is from Republican Party. Okay. From which party is different? Party is David Cameron. It's from Conservative Party, not Labour Party. Conservative. Are conservatives called the Labour? I don't think it's Labour actually. It is actually called Tories. Or the Democratic Party. Morsi, okay, Mohammed Morsi is a bit too much. Well, Morsi is related to Egypt, if some of you want to know. Muslim Road. Number 26. India badminton team returned with a gold, silver, bronze, Spanish Paralympics. In which was this held? Morocco. Palma. The answer is Palma, Morocco. For the first time in whole of North India, the state government of which one of the following state has nominated a Catholic nun, Sister Mariola Sequeira, as a member of State's Minority Commission. From which this has happened. Correct answer is Rajasthan. You don't know. कुछ ज़्यादा दिमाग नहीं लगा सकते हो आप. 5x+3 लगा दे तो इसका आगे पिछली बार X नाम से था तो इस बार Z नाम से होगा. ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता. You know or you don't know. तो ये होता है कि बगल का नाम पूछो उसके नाम पे आंसर मार दो, बगल वाले का नाम पूछो उसके नाम पे आंसर मार दो. दैट्स द ओनली वे. उसके बाद तुक्का ही खाली रह जाता है. सो यू अगेन मैक्सिमम क्वेश्चन. जितना ज्यादा इंफॉर्मेशन दिमाग में जाएगा, डबिंग करोगे उतना ज्यादा दिमाग में रुकेगा. एंड देन दैट्स Number 28. What's the answer? हाँ, ये सबको पता होगा आंसर। ओ हो, इतने स्पीड से आंसर आ रहा है, जितनी चीज फेसबुक पे आ जाती है वो तो पता रहती है। जो कॉन्स्पियर आता है, सबसे ज्यादा आंसर इसी क्वेश्चन के आए अभी तक। ओके, न्यूज़पेपर नहीं पढ़ेंगे पर फेसबुक जरूर पढ़ेंगे, और फेसबुक पे शाहरुख खान के बारे में तो सब कुछ लिखा रहता है। ओके, स्टार है सर, पता है स्टार है, ये भी कई लोग स्टार ही थे पहले, कई आंसर वाले, बस ये कि वो गरीबों के लिए काम कर रहे थे, ये फिल्मों में काम कर रहे हैं। स्टार, ओके ओके, एक्सेप्टेड योर आंसर। Unfortunately, the correct answer is Salman Khan. The correct is Salman Khan. Okay. No, सारा नहीं सर, शाहरुख खान है। Possible. Okay, sorry. Salman Khan is the wrong answer. The correct answer is Shahrukh Khan. सब लोग तुरंत इस क्वेश्चन पे गलत आंसर दे दिया, तो सबको लगा कि अरे ये कैसे गलत, ये तो यही तो आता, ये मुझे कंफर्म पता था, यही तो आंसर आता था, उसके बाद ये भी गलत हो गया। 11 क्वेश्चन कर डाले, अब तक एक भी आंसर नहीं दे पाए थे, यही तो दे पाए थे, वो भी गलत हो गया। चलो ठीक है, आई एक्सेप्ट दैट पॉइंट, शाहरुख खान बिलोंग्स टू यू। ओके, फाइन, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन। वन ओल्डेस्ट लिविंग एंशिएंट स्पोर्ट्स इन द मॉडर्न एरा, जल्लीकट्टू Elwaksual or Manja Viratu, a bull aiming sport, is played in when or which of the following states? Yes, Jallikattu, the correct answer is Tamil Nadu. Well, there is one more thing, a martial art performed in Kerala. It's somewhere close to this. What of that martial art that is being performed in Kerala? You gave the correct answer. Kalaripayattu, one of the oldest fighting systems. अगर आपने वो वाला एड देखा हो कभी, सोना चांदी च्यवनप्राश वाला, if you I'll give you the answer. Kalaripayattu. Yes, I've written it. You can see it, Kalaripayattu. And there's one more artistic form, folk dance, which is called Mudiyattu. Mudiyattu is also from Kerala. And it for you, Kalaripayattu, Mudiyattu and Jallikattu. Remember these three names. Jallikattu is from Tamil Nadu, it is bullfighting. Kalaripayattu is a martial art, which is Kerala, and Mudiyattu is a folk dance, which is from Kerala. So I'm not confused. Okay, move on to the next question. Which companies are the principal sponsors of Indian squad for the Olympics in London? The answer is D, INFL and Samsung both. दिमाग लगाने की जरूरत नहीं है। ओके, सब नाम तो याद होगा जो 6 लोग जीते, बट ये नहीं पता उनको भेजा कौन था स्पॉन्सर्स में, मेन स्पॉन्सर्स। 31. This 73-year-old Japanese woman climbed Mount Everest, smashing her own record to become the oldest woman to scale the world's highest mountain. What's the name? करेक्ट, समय 92। कुछ लोग लग रहा होगा कि ये जापानीज नेम टाइप कौन सा है, वही वाला निकालते हैं, लेकिन अनफॉर्चुनेटली थोड़ा ये भी जापानीज नेम है और गलती से नहीं होया सही। सो समय 92। Next question. State government has renamed the 108 ambulance service as 108 Atal Ambulance Seva. Answer is Himachal Pradesh. 108 Atal Ambulance Seva. The following countries is world's largest producer and exporter of uranium. World's producer and exporter of uranium? कुछ ऑस्ट्रेलिया दे रहे हैं, कुछ लोग कनाडा, कुछ लोग कजाकिस्तान. करेक्ट आंसर है कजाकिस्तान. Okay, there is also one of the richest countries in the time of nuclear energy. No, Bhuvan, that's a very different thing. We'll discuss it about afterwards. It's, ऐसा थोड़ी ना होता है कि रॉ मटेरियल जिसके पास है सबसे ज्यादा वो रिचेस्ट होता है. रादर मैन्युफैक्चरिंग एंड सर्विसेज टेक्नोलॉजी आर प्रोडक्टिव, सो it doesn't matter. So one more question: in which country is Uranium City? There is a city called Uranium City. In which country is that? City है, एक सिटी का नाम ही लिख दिया गया यूरेनियम सिटी. In which country is that? Significance of France when it comes to nuclear energy. Significance of France when it comes to nuclear energy. Highest percentage of energy production by nuclear reactors. Yes, absolutely correct. They have more than 75% of its energy come from nuclear reactors. So France, India वगैरह भी छोटी countries हैं, only 4%, but these countries have a big energy production by nuclear. So number 34. In which district of Assam? Absolutely correct. Many of you have given the correct answer. The correct answer is Hanumangarh. Chinashu, part of the movie. हाँ देखो सब लोग ने देखी है लगता है. You're right. Children Party. Which Tamil writer won 6 NTR National Literary Award for his novel Thanneer? National Literary Award for his novel Thanneer. Is N.T. Ramarao. Correct answer is Aritran. Okay. For the novel Thanneer, so 690R National Literary Award. And I think I've told you what's the full form of NTR. And Chief Minister of Telugu superstar also. In India, we know a number of film stars have actually been the politicians. Okay. Then next one. Government has refused to impose a total ban on distribution of Molto hybrid seed named Prabal to the farmers in the state. Particularly the tribal agriculture is Prabal is the seed of. Which type of seed? Maize. Correct answer is maize. War games is war exercise. War exercise. they make a condition for a war and then act according to that condition. 38, who topped UPSC exam? So this Sheena Agrawal. Moving on to next question. Then NEET, which has banned that which High Court has stayed NEET. Yes, answer is Madras. Madras. Yes, stay order was given by Madras High Court. Correct, but you know, it's a stay order is given by Madras High Court. Number 40. A US treasure hunter claims to have found exact location of Osama bin Laden's body. Who's the hunter? Correct question, factual question, you know or you don't know. Don't try to use your extra brain. Bill Warren, absolutely correct. So if you have given it correct, Warren. Then next question, 41. Who is the governor of Goa? Of Goa. इस नाम का थोड़ा सा आदमी थ्री इडियट्स वाली पिक्चर से मिलता जुलता है थोड़ा. ओके, हिंट फॉर यू. थ्री वाली पिक्चर से थोड़ा मिलता जुलता है. आंसर दीजिए. देखो संगड़ू भारत वांचू. Question 42. The empowered committee appointed by Supreme Court to examine the Dam. Who had this committee? Yes, it was very much in the news. It was headed by Justice A.S. Anand. A.S. Anand. Built the mud fort of Golconda and it as a World Diamond Trade Center. Golconda is in which city? Very famous. Outskirts of the city of the capital of Andhra Pradesh, which is Golconda, Andhra Pradesh. That is Hyderabad. It's also Hyderabad. The Delhi Jilla Dictionary 2012 released a magazine published by National Security Advice Welfare Association. What is the name of the magazine? Aditi. Correct. The name of the magazine is Aditi. James Mitchell is presently the president of which country? If naam se nahi aata hai, well, I give you the answer. Seychelles. Seychelles was in the news actually. A homework for you. Remember the name of the president of Mauritius and Maldives both. Mauritius and Maldives both. It's a homework. Try the name of these two. Okay, it's Maldives and Mauritius for you. Following has been selected for CNR Rao National Prize for Chemical Sciences for year 2012-13. Chemical Sciences, National Prize for Chemical Sciences. Yeah, Rao Srivari Chandrasekhar, absolutely correct. Okay, question number 7. Emerging 9 group. is this E9, Emerging 9 group? Which following country is not a member of Emerging 9 group? Which following country is not a member of E9 group? There is no emerging. China is also emerging. China is not developed right now. So cursor is Shah. It's a member of E9 group. Then B though 2. बाई कंट्री नाम ही देखो क्या हो सकता है. Yes, be China. Okay. Europe has also developed a global positioning system. What is the name of that? Europe also produced a geospatial positioning and speed measurement system. What name of that? Its name is, by it has been produced, its name is Galileo. By Europe, it is Galileo. China is Galileo 2, but Europe one is Galileo. There is also a system, this system developed by Russia. What name of that? The one name is GLONASS. One's name is GLONASS. There is also from India, but अभी अच्छे से स्प्लिश नहीं हुआ है, but it's already there. What name of India? Indigenous Navigational Satellite System. Indigenous Navigational Satellite System. IRNSS. IRNSS. Indigenous Navigation Satellite System. Question 49. Which among the following Olympic swimmers of Norway won gold medal in 100-meter breaststroke in 2001 championship? There is Michael Dale Owen. Just don't try to think much about it. It was Day. Very easy question. May. What celebrated as May Day? That one. Which one of the following has conferred the Grand Cordon of Order of Rising Sun by Japan to maintain its relation between Japan and India for contribution? Okay, Tata. 52. The report of Save the Children titled, of the following countries has the highest number of deaths due to premature births. Which country of the following has the highest number of premature births and ranked 36th in the list of births globally? Well, इन सब चीजों में हम लोग कभी पीछे नहीं रहते हैं, and we are much ahead in these areas. Then is India, none other than our great country India. Next question 53. Steel tower structure at London Olympics. Who designed it? Yes, very good. Of you giving the correct answer, it's Anish Kapoor. Yes, astronauts from China are called taikonauts. I'll write the name taikonauts. From China are called taikonauts. And from Russia they are called cosmonauts. Cosmonauts. Then, for 54. Now, two high courts are being established. Which one is, in which state it is not still being established? There is Mizoram. Yes, correct. They're going a bit fast because we have very less time left. Okay. So 50 zero waste toilet system is inaugurated in which of the following villages? 55. Its correct answer is Ebur, Kerala. अच्छी चीजें वैसे केरला में ही होती है, कभी कभी कुछ ना समझ में आए तो केरला ही मार दिया करो. The basin is situated in which of these areas? It's South China Sea. Kul Muhammad is a player associated with what? Which the answer is athletics. Yes. Some have given the correct one. Athletics. Coming to question number 15. Who is the director of ROI Space Center? Director of ROI Space Center. ठीक है, आंसर है most of you. S. Radhakrishnan. So Ramakrishnan. So now the point is, questions I again tell you that try to use your extraordinary sense here in some questions which know or we don't know. So okay, will VSCC, where the VSCC is in which state? Kerala, Thiruvananthapuram. World Snooker Championship. Ronnie Lewin. He is multiple time world champion, so not a very difficult name. Recently, Bombay High Court allowed the destruction of a ship that had grounded since it collided with a merchant vessel NB Nordlake in January 2011. The name of this ship? Lake in January. What is the name of this ship? I agree. The university dedicated to life and works of Rabindranath Tagore. In which country has this been opened? Scotland. Vladimir Putin has sworn as the president of Russia. He won for the first term, 10th, 3rd, 4th. He became in 2002. 2006. Now, so 2000, then 2004, and now 2012. So it is his third term. 63. Fortune at the bottom of the pyramid. Who has in this? Fortune at the bottom of pyramid. K. Prahlad, not the same. Everything not amazing. So focus in democratic transitions category in essay writing competition. Vikas Prakash Joshi, you know it or you don't know it. So just know VP Joshi. Which moment have happened due to bad use of expression franca? It has this been, very important decision. Well, certainly yes. Most of you have given the correct answer. Certainly it looks like Haryana. Yes, 100%. What is the correct answer? Successfully launching Agni 5 missile, which country does not have this? India recently launched Agni 5. Which following country does not have? We know Germany after World War II, it had been, banned from the remilitarizing, and a lot of problems with Germany, Japan since then. So well, they have technology, but they haven't militarized it with the IBM technology. Then LIVA, the Good Institute of Famous Institute from China, provide entrepreneurial training to the poor and underprivileged. In India, have they proposed this? Correct answer. Kolkata. Similar question number 70, 68. CIPRI. CIPRI, which of the following countries were world's largest arms exporter? हम लोग सबसे आगे रहे. Even we have been ahead of China. We have been ahead of China by almost 30%. They have been the largest exporter of arms in the given period. So India has now become the largest arms exporter in the world. Among the following female actors act as brand ambassadors to fight defecation, propagate sanitation, and appeal to people to get clean along with Shah Rukh Khan? Yatra, yes, absolutely correct. This is called Nirmal Bharat Yatra, and one of the famous actor. She has won successively 2 years the best female actress. With the person was elected as the President of Progressive Writers Association. Just my answer, move ahead. State BSNL launched its internet data centers in 6 cities to offer managed hosting and cloud services solution. So which is the company are they collaborating with? Which company are they collaborating with? Yes, its correct answer is Dimension Data. That's from which country actually? So, next question. Tennis player and Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna awardee, the Leander Pace, is the sports ambassador of which state? Recently has been nominated as the sports ambassador of which state? मेरा आंसर केरला नहीं हो जाएगा. Well, this time it's a bit different. Answer is Haryana. The chief minister's following state was named as 100 most influential among one of the 100 most influential people of the World Time magazine. Here, notorious West Bengal Chief Minister, Honorable Mamata Banerjee. Yesterday she was in the news. We knew about that. You must be know about that. Manhandled in Delhi. Is not safe for the girls. Yet approved. So now 74. Atomic Commission of India has commissioned a uranium ore mine and processing plant set up by Uranium Corporation of India. Where it has been set up? It has set up in Karnataka. Then number 75. Who among the following is the current chairman of Bar Council of India? Who is the current chairman of the Bar Council of India? Just do not. Well, it was former one. Some of you might be giving Manan Kumar Mishra. He was a former one. Gopal Subramaniam. Then 76. Slang for solar. Of 56 megawatt grid connected photovoltaic power plant. Solar grid. So in which state has this been? been in the state of Gujarat. How white Islamist terror from a missionary position? Who has this book? Yeah, written by the Senate is planning to install solar panels in the households. It will be launched in which of the following states and union territories? Pondicherry. Yes, Puducherry. Following personalities were conferred International Hindu Katha Samman for the novel Teesri Tali at the House of Commons in by which author? By which author? Famous Rishi Pradeep Saurabh. Which country has been on the top list of FIFA World Ratings recently? Long time it has been the same country, Spain. Okay, well, there are only 20 questions left, but as we have limited time, I think we'll be taking these 20 questions in the next class, because initially today we spent some time in the preparation sort of things. From the next class we won't be taking the strategy for preparation. We'll be directly moving on to the questions. We have questions left from this, and we have 100 questions ready for the next week. In all, we will take 120 questions. And initial part that we have taken about strategy and how to deal, and then we had 10 minutes of late start because due to connectivity issues. And next class strategy part we will take only for 5 minutes, and we will directly move on to the questions. Okay, I think have been very clear to you. 80 questions, and the straightforward questions. Do not try to use your extra brain. I will tell you again. So online class, it will be on next Wednesday. So the people, I am getting the messages that for some of you who have actually missed that strategy part. Okay, so next we will certainly meet and we will discuss for that for 5 to 10 minutes. Be at 6 p.m. and then we will try to get the strategy within 5-10 minutes, and we will hop on to the question part. So because this is the important part, and for strategy is also important. So for people who have actually got the point that we should read for next 1 month and for the next 1 year. Do many questions as possible. Take CSR, take leadthecompetition.in, take your book, the book provided by the C, and you will get it in there. So more questions you read, more you have in your mind, more you have food for thought, more you will be able to answer. I have seen a number of questions. आप इन 80 questions को देख के समझ जाओ. जो होगे वही आएगा. It's not maths. You cannot use your empiricism. Okay, formula based नहीं है कि थोड़ा सा empirical formula लगाया और आंसर आ गया. You know the answer or you don't know the answer. Very difficult to actually catch the rest of the things. Okay. So okay, some of you are asking for that one next week. I would say for the next 1 week, you'll see leadthecompetition.in. I'm just sending you the link. Okay, use link. The every week, every month updates. Okay, some of you can walk up to the CL center and can take this sheet also. It's also been given in the sheet. And ये CLAT Gyan Compendium, it is a CLAT Gyan Compendium you will be getting, and I think some of you might have got that. So उसमें भी काफी सारे questions दिए. Idea is more facts in your mind. The more facts, the more is. March 2012 to 2013, if you can, Bhuvan. May June में भी start हो तो भी कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. But yes, at least 10 months. CLAT Gyan Compendium, it's all good, and you can certainly read that. It has a number of questions. So my idea is जितनी ज़्यादा questions कर पाओ. अब theory मत पढ़ो, सीधे question लगाओ. जो question कर लिया ठीक है, जो नहीं कर पाया उसका देखो और फिर से उसको solve करो थोड़ी देर बाद. Just exercise again, so that you are able to remember. Yes, Sasha, what's your problem? You have many problems, but I did not answer which one I did miss that. I could see your 2-3 minutes left. Static GK as of now, just do not worry. See, just solve the question. The more you solve, you will be more knowing about that. बहुत ज़्यादा क्वेश्चन नहीं आते static part से. The CL book is already with you. You just read it from there. Not more than that. एटलीस्ट वो तो करना पड़ेगा, बट बहुत ज्यादा समय मत दो स्टैटिक एरिया को, बिकॉज अब क्वेश्चन बहुत ज्यादा नहीं आते स्टैटिक एरिया से, इसलिए इज अ बिट टू मच, बिट टू मच. तो कैपिटल आई वुड से जो कंट्रीज करंट थोड़ी न्यूज में रही है वही पढ़ना जरूर, थोड़ा सा पढ़ लिया. रेस्ट रेस्ट ऑफ द थिंग्स आर नॉट एज not necessary. It's recently if you want you can read, but थोड़ा ज़्यादा हो जाता है. But clear and concise, you have the whole year. If you are preparing for next year, certainly पढ़ लो, but अभी